here I am. It's me, Rose. Got some makeup while I was gone. Look at this. These are new eyeshadows from Half Magic Beauty. They sent these over. I'm excited. Now, you know what? I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna get spicy. I might end up spicy, but I'm a little sleepy from the travel, so I might not get too out of control. But you know you can't trust me when I say that. You can't trust me. Let's grab some clean canvas. We're gonna start. Here's something. This is something y'all need to know. So I don't ever know what I'm doing with these looks or where this is gonna go. So if you ever see me put base on my lid and then I clean my lid later and you're thinking, Rose, why did you put that there? Well, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know about this makeup journey. We're just on the makeup journey. We don't know where it's gonna end and we don't know where it's gonna lead us, but you know what? We're gonna end up in Spicy Town. Okay, so I'm not seeing those shadows anywhere yet, so I'm gonna hold off on them. I don't wanna give anything away, but as soon as I see them somewhere else, we'll talk about them. But normally when I get things, I can talk about them because I'm getting them, so they're normally released, but I don't see them anywhere, so we're gonna hold off on these. Y'all are just getting sneak peeks. All right, we're gonna use these Kaja stacks. I love these. These are gorgeous. I feel like the Maybelline ones are dupes, complete dupes, but these were right next to me. So we're gonna use this one. This is number 13. This is all mattes. There you go. Let's just start with this one and then we'll move on to the other one. Everything's all out of place right now because I'm just traveling. So I'm gonna be looking around for stuff. It's gonna be a lot of rustling. So let's start with this shade. We'll start with the darkest one. And we're gonna grab that on an E28. And we'll just press this into the crease. See how pigmented that is? It's so pretty. I'm really, really gonna try to keep this mild. I'm gonna try my best. So what you're gonna see here, we just need to use the tip of the brush now. That way that'll fit in there nicely. Perfect. Don't be afraid of this, any of that. We're gonna put something else there. Now, we just wipe the brush off on Sheila. That's all we're gonna do. Now we're just gonna take the side of it and tap to transition. We might grab another shade to add some more transition, maybe not. There is another shade in here that I wanted to use. All right, let's just use a smidgy of this. Tap that above it. Ooh, yeah. See how transitions just kind of smooth everything together? Let's grab a little bit more for this area. That's pretty. Now let's grab the lightest shade and we'll set our brow bone. Notice that I started on the very highest point. Let's focus it there. And then we'll take whatever's left and smooth it over this way and smooth it over this way. Same brand from Kaja here, but this is number 10 Rosewater. Let's grab this shade. Ooh, actually, let's grab whatever's left here on our brush where we use that base and make sure that it's nice and tacky. If you really want your shimmers to stand out, you really, really want a tacky base. Okay, I'm so excited. And let's place this shimmer on the outer part here. Beautiful color. I'm picking up some more of it, just gonna layer it a little bit more. Press it onto the lid. That is stunning. Then let's go in with the next shade up. Gosh, that's so bright. Put that in the center. And don't be afraid to let it kind of meander into your crease. Sometimes shimmer in the crease is really mesmerizing and pretty. Melt it into that first shade. Then we're gonna grab the lightest shade and I'm gonna grab that on the tip of the brush. That way we can just kind of place it right here. And we'll switch to an E27 to do an inner corner highlight later, but we'll do liner next. Ooh, that is sparkly. Oh, I love these. Now this I did see on the site. It says coming soon, and this is from Half Magic. This is their Magic Flick Liquid Eyeliner. Let's try this out. Oh, the worst beauty Instagrammer in the tri-state area. Let me show it to you. Look how cool this looks. It's like a disc. All right, let's try this. That's nice and precise. I like how you can kind of press it into the lash line. You know, I do like my Valentino. And I feel like the Valentino is already blacker than this. But this is really nice and precise. I like it. So I know that y'all want to compare. I just feel like this one is just so precise. And I'm so sorry. Because I know it's more expensive and it's just so much blacker too. But the Half Magic is only $20. And that's a really good deal. So I think for the price, we're liking the Half Magic. That precision. I don't even have to do cleanup work if I don't want to. Still good though. This is still good for the price. Final verdict, you can go back over it to darken, and I really like that about it. And what I also like is you can just kind of press it into the lash line. I think it's cool, especially for $20. That's a good deal. I'm excited. Of course, we're going to use it a lot more, but I love liners. And you know we had to try it. Oh, we had to throw it in the floor. No, I didn't. But we had to try it out. I'm excited to use it more. Okay, so we're about to get started on our face. And I know that you see fallout, but fallout's not bad. I know that we're taught fallout's so terrible, but just take a clean, dry spoolie and scrape a little bit of it off. I'm being so gentle. This will not hurt me in any way. And then foundation is going to go right over this. So if there's still some there, don't worry about it. Foundation and concealer are going to be able to conceal this. But you can do this. Just kind of dust it away. I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but I post Monday through Friday. Well, Monday through Friday and Sunday every day at 7 p.m. Central. So I don't know. Some of y'all might notice, but while I'm sitting here putting glue on my lashes, and that's the glue I use. But while I'm sitting here doing that, I thought I would tell y'all, just in case, because I have a lot of new supporters. Welcome. I'm Rose. Obviously, I'm absolutely feral. But yeah, you can always look for a post at 7 p.m. Central Time. In fact, I'm getting ready to post right now, so if you can, once I post, just maybe go like that. Maybe go look at it. Maybe share it. Comment. If you want to. If not, it's okay. I love these lashes. These are from my friend Lewis's collab, and they're in the style The Perfect Bride. I love them so much. Okay, I just posted if you want to pop over there real quickly. Okay, let's finish the face. I want to use my RMS Beauty foundation. I love this foundation. I think I'm a little less tan. I haven't been outside as much. Been hiding in my makeup dungeon. So let's try this one out again. I'm just kind of evening it out. I find that when I even them out on my face first, my brushes don't get as dirty, and it makes the foundation even last longer because it's already really evened out. I'm still a little too dark for this one, but that's what cream bronzer's for. But anyways, it's really best to even out the foundation first on the face. That way, when you go to tap it in, see how even it is on my brush and there's no clumps? You know, this is a really good example. I feel like most of us would put this foundation on and go, whoa, this does not match. This is completely off. And there is a point where you can't fix a foundation. There really is a point where it's just best to get your actual shade or use the mixing pigments that I've talked about before. But if you have the time, sit at home and practice. And we're going to do it here because it's so much fun and I've missed doing my makeup and chatting with y'all. Just put on that foundation and finish it. Finish the whole look, because cream bronzers and blushes are going to bring, see how red this is and down here? Even though it looks a little uneven, there's still redness in the more even parts. This is more even here. So once I get my blush on and my bronzer, it's going to bring that flow back from here to here. Now, it's always best to try to find your perfect match. I just highly recommend it. But even for me, I feel like I go through so many different shades of rose that I don't want to get rid of these foundations. So let's just see how this turns out. Let's see what happens. Let's see where this makeup journey takes us. You know what? I found this. And I found it way in the back of my concealer drawer, and I've been looking for it because this shade's gonna match me perfectly now. It's so peachy. This is the Rose Ink Concealer, and I'm just gonna work it in with my E29. I'm using the side of the brush to press it in. Ooh, that's a real nice. Okay, we're gonna keep this out and try it a couple more times. Clean that up. Feels very lightweight underneath my eye too. We'll have to compare it to the Sephora because y'all know that's my ride or die currently. But I do like this color now. I like this. Now I'm being a little bit lazy. So what I did is I scooped out some of my bronzer here. Moira Cosmetics. If you're looking for a cream bronzer, this one has not disappointed me. I like it. It's really nice. I love Moira Cosmetics. Y'all know that. So I just scooped some out on the back of my hand, and I'm going to wash my foundation brush. So I'm just going to grab it here. And then I'm going to use my foundation brush to work this in. Please forgive me. I'm very tired, very sleepy. And I just felt like using this brush. Do y'all know what I'm going to go do? I'm going to go watch that new Hocus Pocus, and I'm going to eat some popcorn, and I'm going to be merry, and then I'm going to bed by 9:30. Okay, do you see how we're coming back to this flow now? See how we're coming, and we don't even have blush on yet. So I feel like so many times we think, oh wow. And you know, you have to sometimes even let your foundation dry down before you even decide. I feel like this foundation adjusted a little bit more. So we just have to, I mean, there's no other way to say it, but it's a makeup journey. You gotta get there. You gotta take your time. You'll eventually get there, but it's a journey before. And I'm here to make sure it's a fun journey. So do you remember that gray cream shadow? This is from the same brand, and it's a cream blush. Don't let this color intimidate you. Don't you ever be afraid of a color like this, because when used like this, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna warm it up, and then I'm just gonna place it with my finger. I'm grabbing the rest of it with my other finger. Okay. I'm just gonna use the same brush. This is a prototype, but stay tuned. And we'll just melt this in. Remember, I have no powder on my face. That is so pretty. And that I'm gonna put it on my chin again for that flow. Look at that already. Look at how that just melted in. Woo! And if we want, we could add more. All right, I'm spicy, so I wanted to put a little bit more on. You don't have to, unless you want to. Now, I don't want you to think that this is gonna look like a sunburn. Again, this is just kind of correcting and putting a little bit of pink into that foundation so it matches. This isn't that sunburn pretty look. I love it. I love all makeup trends, everything. I'm never ever putting a makeup trend down unless it's harmful. We're not doing that. But this isn't that. What I'm doing is I'm using the smallest amount to just kind of turn that foundation shade back to where I am, more pinky neutral. I do not look like I have a red face when I do this, I promise. It's not giving tomato. So basically I just used this cream blush to add the pink that I needed. Yep. That's what happened. I was once really bad at makeup, so I learned a trick or two. By the way, if you didn't see, the puff, the setting puff, is now available. Real spicy number here. And I'm actually going to use the Huda powder today, only because I tried the Givenchy the other day and I fell back in love with it. So I'm just kind of going back through and trying out all my powders. I like to do this every once in a while. This one's really full coverage, so if you like a full coverage pinky under eye, this one's the one. I do like this one, but this one's definitely not natural, and I wouldn't recommend it for mature under eyes. I can barely get away with it at this point, but it's really blurring. It's pretty, but it's I don't want to say heavy because that's a bad word. It's just very pigmented. Better word. I would like all of you to know that everyone in my entire family right now is taking a nap. Everyone. Cats, dogs, husbands, mothers. They're all taking a nap. But I'm in here with y'all. Maybe just a hint more of spice. I love these liners from Stila. This color in particular is so pretty. Look at that. Just spices up our eyes. So precise. Now we're going to grab an E27 and this shade. This is from the Rosewater, the 01. The shimmers, I should say. And we'll put that on our inner corner. I'm getting kind of back into some spicy inner corners here, y'all. Might as well, since we have the perfect inner corner brush. I love these, by the way. I love them so much for $4. By the way, what I'm doing here is I'm actually going to match my lipstick. Now you might see brown, but there's actually quite a bit of mauve in this transition. So what I like to do, and this isn't a must because I feel like lipstick and eyeshadow is just about having fun. But if you're wondering how I sometimes pick lipstick, sometimes I'll just pick one because I like it. Don't care if it matches, I just like it. But if you want an easy way to always remember, just match it to your transition. Because normally transitions will have pinks and mauves and you'll be able to see them. Just kind of hold that up to your transition. Also, I love these. So I am going to add a lip liner, but I want you to know that whenever you add a lip liner to a liquid lip that dries down and is transfer proof, it's not going to be transfer proof anymore because you're completely changing the formula. And once this liner mixes, it's going to transfer. That's why whenever you really want your liquid lipstick to be transfer proof, I recommend you apply it with a brush as lip liner and then fill it in. But for right now, I just wanted to deepen the edges and just kind of going for a little spicy vibe here, a little fall vibe. And then I'll just blend it in with my finger. But I just wanted to give you that little update. All right, we are all done. Look at that sparkle. Sparkle! I love y'all so much. I actually will be posting, it is going to be an ad, but I'm going to be posting a bonus tutorial on Sunday. Fun. That's going to be on my story here. So even though it's an ad, there's going to be education. You're going to learn something. That's what I always set out to do. If I'm going to make you watch an ad, you're going to learn something. So you will see me on Sunday. Normally I just do the story tutorials Monday through Friday, but you get bonus Sunday tutorial. I just got all fancy to go watch Hocus Pocus in my living room. First I have to go to Randall's because I need some cheddar popcorn for this event in my life. I'm very excited. I love you all so much. I love y'all so much that I wanted to take a nap, but no. I had to do a tutorial for you. I love you all so much, and get ready for some really spicy looks this week. You know what? The spooky season's starting tomorrow, October 1st. Yes, I do Halloween looks. I don't know how intricate I'm going to get this year, but it's definitely, there's spice, okay? I transform. I'm excited. I love y'all so much. And I guess I'll see y'all on Sunday. Love you.